Hey there, ladies. I'm sending you this quick little video because you either won a prize and you're getting some accent nails, or I sent you a sample and I want you to know how to apply the wraps correctly, or maybe you just placed your first order and I want to make sure that when you get your wraps, you know what to do. So this is what a full sheet of wraps looks like. There are 18 different wraps on one sheet and there are 9 different sizes, and this will be enough to do 2 manicures and 2 pedicures. Right now I have on our French tips, and this is a retired wrap here also. So this one has been on for about 8 or 9 days now, and just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to remove one to show you guys how that works, but I probably could get at least another week out of these. They are looking pretty good. So I'm going to start with just showing you how to remove the wraps. I like to use our wrap and lacquer remover because it is specifically designed to dissolve the adhesive on the back of your nail, and it's a very safe way to take your wraps off, and it's super quick. So what I do is I loosen the edge. Actually, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to loosen on this side. You see that? I just broke the seal with my orange stick. And then this is a pump top. I'm going to put a little bit in the top there. And this little tool here is called the rubber cuticle pusher. It comes in our application kit, and I love it. So I had loosened that side up. Can you see that? So I'm trying to get underneath there. Okay, so I work this underneath, and it starts to take the wrap right off. There we go. So see how that worked? So there are other removal methods, and you may have heard of them, but this is the best way without giving your nails any damage, and this would be the way that I would recommend. So just get the rest of that residue right off, and you can see my nail looks fine. No damage to my nail. Some of the other ways, like using nail polish remover, has acetone in it, and acetone is very drying, and it will dry your nail out and make you think that the wraps damaged your nail when really acetone is what is doing that to your nail. And you also do not want to just pull them off, okay? The adhesive, when you use the heat, really sticks to your nail. Okay, so the next step is to wash your hands with soap and water. I suggest using a Dawn dish soap. I'm going to just move on to this next step, which is to rub your nail off then with rubbing alcohol. And this is our mini heater. It is perfect for applying the perfect amount of heat and pressure, or heat, to your nail. The pressure comes with using the rubber cuticle pusher or even your own finger to press it down. And that is what I'm going to show you next. I'm going to be applying this wrap here. This is Cat's Cradle. It was a special wrap that consultants could earn in the month of April. So that was a lot of fun. And I have not worn it yet. So I am going to be applying this second one in here to my nail. I know already from holding it up over it that that one is the perfect fit. That's the nice thing about the clear backing, is that you can hold it up over and you can figure out what size is best for you. Okay, so I know this one is the one that I want to apply. And so what I do is I'm going to lift it up off the back, and I'm going to cut half of it off because one wrap is enough to do 2 nails. So if I'm sending you a sample, there are 2 wraps on that sheet like this, and you'll have enough to do, each wrap will do 2 nails. Okay, so I'm going to turn my mini heater on. There it is. And actually, I'm going to set this down real quick because I am going to shape my nail a little better how I want it before I put my wrap on. Okay. Okay, I'm going to wipe it again with the rubbing alcohol. Alcohol prep wipe. Okay. That dry. And then I cut the wrap so that I knew that there was enough that I can touch this end. But you're not going to want to touch further down on the back where it would actually touch your nail. So I like to put it You know what? I'm skipping a step because I want you to push your cuticles back. So you can use an orange stick or you can use this rubber cuticle pusher, which comes in our application kit. Okay. So you want your cuticle pushed back. I'm going to lay this right down on top. Okay, see? And it's a little crooked, so I'm going to turn it. And that's the nice thing about not heating it first, is you can move it around. So there we go. So I'm applying just a little bit of heat. I call this the 1, 2, 3 method. So I did a little heat, and I'm going to go down the middle. Okay. And you can see if I left it like that, it's not smooth on the edges yet. So next I heat one of the sides, and then I'm going to go this way. Okay. Heat the other side. And then I did that way. Then I trim off the extra. And there's still a little bit hanging over on the edge, but it's easier to work with if you do that. And then that's when you file off the extra. But you're not filing this way, you're filing down. The 90-degree angle, and see how it's taking the wrap right off? And it takes the wrap right off. Easy peasy. Okay, so there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm always happy to do one-on-one help with application or answer any questions. So thanks, ladies.